In today's video, I'm going to be answering one question, and one question alone. Is Survivio dying? And in order to answer this question, I am going to play a giant game of comparison. To start off, I would like each and every one of you to take a look at this graph of agar.io. As you can see, around mid-2015, agar.io was created, specifically in the beginning of May, and in less than 2 months, it shot up to its max peak. That was mid-July, and from there, things pretty much just went downhill. By March of 2018, only 1 out of every 20 people playing it in 2015 at its peak were still playing agar.io. So to say the least, agar.io really went downhill. Then again, agar.io had about 2 years of a big amount of people playing it, so it was successful at the very least. But the reason I brought up agar.io was not to tell you how it was dying, but because I wanted to compare it to surviv.io, just to give you a look at how much bigger agar.io was than surviv. So here we go. Here is a graph of both agar and surviv, and as you can see, agar.io was way bigger. In fact, if I zoom in on surviv.io's peak, now you can see that surviv.io never even passed agar.io, even at its peak in mid-May of 2018. Most people consider agar.io a dead game because it was so much bigger in 2015 than it is now, but surviv.io never even reached where agar.io is now, so technically you could say that surviv.io never even lived. But agar.io and slither.io had special circumstances as they were the first IO games, and at the time it was a new thing to people and everyone was interested in checking out the IO games. So I'm going to take agar.io out of the picture for a second and look at surviv.io's analytics alone. Now we have a time lapse of all of surviv.io's search results in Google in the past year. As you can see, it peaked around mid-May. That was likely because that was when it was unblocked in most schools across the United States and other areas, and after that it slowly began to get blocked in more places, and less people played the game, leaving mostly the people who enjoyed the game at home left playing it. Then again, it did peak around there, and now it only has about 1/3 of the players it had when it was at its peak, so you could really say that surviv.io already died. If you take another look at the graph here, as you can see, at September 15th of 2018, there was a little bit of a bubble surge of people coming in. That was actually an update, and right afterwards it stooped back down to the lowest it's been since January of 2018. So that's a little bit scary. It hasn't been lower in quite a while, basically since the game started to get popular. So it's not on the rise, for sure. It's definitely on the downfall, and I think it's definitely going to go on a decline from here. But I am not yet done with my analysis. I wanted to show you guys one more thing just to give you an idea of just how small surviv.io is. Here is a graph once again of agar.io with surviv.io. There is a new graph on there of slither.io, a little bit different of a pattern than agar.io. It went even higher, but it fell much faster, which is interesting to me. But now I'm gonna add in 2 monsters that make all 3 of these games look minute. Here is a graph from 2004 all the way to the present with Minecraft as the green line. As you can see, it completely makes a slither and agar look like a shadow, and as you can see, that little tiny blue line is surviv.io, obviously tiny. And now I'm going to add one more game into this little graph of mine. You probably already guessed it. That is right. I'm adding in Fortnite. The purple line is the graph of Fortnite. As you can see, it shot up even faster than Minecraft, but it never hit the peak that Minecraft hit. And to be honest, I don't think Fortnite is going to hit the peak that Minecraft hit. I feel like Fortnite is going to go downhill from here, just like slither.io sort of did. And I think that Minecraft will stay the largest played game in history. One thing to keep in mind is that these graphs are from Google Trends, meaning that each of these search results come from Google searches. So the graph is a bit distorted since Minecraft and Fortnite usually aren't searched on the internet, rather they're played on apps. So in reality, there's probably a lot more people playing Minecraft than people Googling Minecraft. So Minecraft and Fortnite both would be way bigger than they're seen on the graph. before I end this video, I just want you guys to know that I am not doing this to try and get out of Surviv.io. I love Surviv.io, and I am definitely continuing to play it on the channel. I just was fascinated by all this information, and I thought it'd be a cool video to share with you guys. Anyways, that'll do it for this video, guys. If you liked it, smash the like button, and if you subscribed, then you're subscribed. Alright, peace out.